Hey everybody, this is Jerome here with Common Sense Consulting. Uh, we're here today, episode 10 of the Tax Prep Made Simple podcast. I want to say thanks to everybody for joining me, watching the videos, commenting, reaching out to me. I really appreciate it. So, today on episode 10, we're going to talk about the tax implications of side hustles and freelancing, gig work. Uber Eats, DoorDash, Lyft, Uber, things of that nature. Even if you're doing some other type of side hustle, and you're getting paid for it. This is what I'm talking about today. Side hustles, freelancing, it's never been more popular than before. But they do come with tax responsibilities. So we're gonna talk about how to handle them like a pro. You know, um, a lot of people are making money online. TikTok recently went dark. They came back on, but a lot of people depend on TikTok. A lot of people depend on YouTube. You know, things like that. So there's a lot of side hustles, gig work, businesses, things like that that people start. To make money instead of going to a regular typical 9 to 5, or even in addition to your regular 9 to 5. So income that you have to report. Basically, any income over $600, is usually reported on the 1099 form. So if you work for a DoorDash, Uber Eats, Lyft, Uber, or even if you have your own side hustles, but you use platforms to move money around like Cash App and Venmo. I don't know if Zelle has gotten into that reporting, but I know Cash App and Venmos, they definitely have got to that point where if you move more than $600 on their platforms, that you're going to get 1099 form. And basically, if you get a 1099 form, the IRS is going to know, and it's going to be on what's called your IRS transcript. So if you think that, well, I'm not going to report it, how they going to know? Believe me, they know. They get a transcript. Everybody that your income comes in, if they have to report to you, they have to report it to the IRS. So if you want to know um, what's on your transcript, you can reach out to the IRS, get a copy of your transcripts, and then you'll know what income has been reported to them. So you know to make sure you report that income on your tax return, because you don't want to get audited. That's how you're going to get audited if you don't claim that income and they know you had that income. So, to avoid those, make sure you just report it. Even if it's, smaller amounts of income, just make sure you report it, keep yourself safe. You don't want the IRS sending you these letters in the mail talking about you're being audited, or we changed your return. You thought you was getting back, $2,000, $3,000, and you're gonna get back 200, 300 because you didn't claim some income. So that does happen. Believe me, I know. I've seen people that it happens to. It has happened to me before in my past. So yes, I do know that is the truth. Um, Also, deductions for freelancers. Um, Track your business related expenses. There's certain things that you can take off. You can write off as a deduction on your tax returns as far as business related expenses. You know, your internet, your cell phone, um, office supplies. There's certain things, if you use your car for, that certain things with your car expenses, mileage expenses that you can use. If you have a home office and it qualifies, you can write off certain things from your home office. Um, Everything, from your pen that you use, your cell phone that you use, everything that you use for your business can be a deduction if you do it the right way. And I'm gonna specifically say that again. If you do it the right way. Okay. So do it the right way. Don't try to be slick about it, because believe me, the IRS don't play. Don't play with them. They ain't gonna play with you. Okay. So another apps that you can use, to track your expenses. I've mentioned this in videos before. It's things like QuickBooks, uh, Rocket Money. There's all kind of apps that you can use to track your expenses. If you're not technology savvy, get you a notebook and a pen, and you write everything down. When you go from one place to another place, write down your mileage before you leave, write down your mileage when you get there. Or if you have an app, you can track it in the app. Um, you know, just track everything. If you just track everything, then at the end of the year, you can go back and you'll know exactly what you can deduct and what you can't deduct. That's the easiest way to do it. Side hustles are good, they boost your income, but they also come with tax obligations. So make sure that you keep up with your expenses, make sure you file your income, just do everything the right way and you'll be okay. If you're moving the money around on these apps, the Venmos, the Cash Apps, things like that, make sure you wait to get the 1099. Make sure, or you know what that number is going to be. I always say, just wait till you get all your paperwork in order before you go to file your taxes, because you may forget to put something on there, and it may be a big deal. You know, you might get a nice juicy return, but then you forget to put something on there, and then you got to file an amended return, and then you got to pay some of that money back. Or you file that return, and then the IRS flags it and says, "Hey, what about this? What about that?" And they either reject your return and make you fix it, or they send you one of those letters in the mail that says you thought you was getting 2,000 and you're only getting 200. So just make sure you do everything the right way. If you need help with things like that, reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to help you out with it. Whether it's do your taxes for you, e-file them. That way, all you got to do is sit back and wait on your return. Or, if you have any questions that you need answered, topics you want me to discuss, just, reach out to me, leave me a comment down below. I'll be more than happy to reach back out to you or answer your question on another video. Um, So, yeah, my internet's acting real goofy. This video's freezing. Sorry about that. But all I was saying was just reach out to me, on any platform, DM me, email me, leave a comment. I'll get back with you as soon as I can. And if you want me to do your taxes for you, I'll be more than happy to do that as well. So, you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. All right, y'all. As I always say at the end, I'm out.